collection because not only is it a steal of a deal, because originally we were at $114, we are now under 70. So we are at a 50% markdown for a wow piece for your wardrobe. You have your blazer, you have your denim jacket, you have those computer pieces. You don't have this one. So if you're like me and you shop and you're thinking like, what don't I have in my closet? What's something special that I can bring home for the season? This is it for a $14 Easy Pay. Okay, so now that we're saving $44 because it was originally $114, we're now under 70. It's a big markdown. Now let's talk about why it's even more special, because not only are you getting the brocade on one side, I want to open it up and show you because the satin lining is gorgeous, but you can completely reverse this jacket, and now instead of wearing it on the brocade side, you can wear it on the satin side. So it's two looks in one. Jackie's like, wait a minute.
I like this color combination.
Yes.
Not to interrupt, sorry.
Yeah. She's like, not to interrupt, but I know. Aren't the colors pretty? So now you have two looks in one. So instead of $114, we're at $69.98. It's a $44 savings. We've never done a lower price. It's a birthday surprise price, but we cannot bring this back in stock. So shop for your size and color. This is primrose. So you're getting the pink tones and there's a little bit of copper going through. So a hallmark of brocade in general is having that metallic thread. So you'll see it throughout all of them. And then you get that raised texture that is also a hallmark of a brocade fabric. Here's the black that I'm wearing, and you get the silver going through it, and the black is gonna reverse to the black satin. And then your final choice is the olive. And on the olive, you get the gold running through it, but look, you get a pink satin bomber. So I'm actually gonna reverse the olive because that's what Jackie's wearing. So you'll be able to see how it looks both ways because it's meant to be truly reversible. You do have the rib knit at the bottom. So you have rib knit at the bottom and around the neckline, which is truly, you know, a hallmark of a bomber jacket as well. A 682-931, extra, extra small through 3X. And as fancy and special as this is, it is machine washable. We just say, don't put this one in the dryer. So you can machine wash it to freshen it up. Just make sure that you're not putting it in the dryer. So when I want my fancy jacket, I have it. And then when I want something solid, I have a pink satin bomber. For a $14 Easy Pay, all you'll do is just snip this tag off and then snip this tag off in the back, and you're good to go and off to the races. How great is that? And I feel like it's something that we don't already have. So think about styling this in place of your denim jacket, in place of your blazer. I could have done my dress with a denim jacket. I could have done my dress with a blazer. But I feel like adding this in, it's the wow. It's the exclamation point, and it's something that everyone else isn't wearing. And I don't know about you, but I like to wear things that I'm not seeing on everyone else. I like to find pieces that feel special. And I mean, this reversible brocade special situation, well worth that $114 price tag. When you can get it under 70 and under 70 for the very first time, this is the time to shop. Never coming back in stock. I'm actually gonna go over to Jackie so I can show you the reverse because Jackie's wearing the olive, but hers will reverse to the pink. Watch me go to Jackie's box. Okay, so Jackie is wearing olive, but if she wanted to, she was like, okay, you know, I wanna wear the jacket, but I've been doing like the brocade a couple times and like, I feel like people are gonna be like, do you own another jacket? Totally fine. Now she can flip it inside out and she could do the exact same outfit she's wearing right now on the pink side. Come on now.
It's so pretty.
I know.
It's so different.
And it's pretty on both sides.
I like the pink.
I do too.
I like the pink.
And that the olive like doesn't reverse to like a black.
I
It
agree.
reverses to like a fashion color.
Like when you opened up the other one, I'm like, what?
Right? You're like, wait a minute.
I'm like, whoa, that's a shocker.
I know, and for a $14 Easy Pay, and sometimes you get something that's reversible and you're like, I'm not gonna reverse it because
Oh, you will.
This one you will. You will. So shop for the olive, which reverses to the pink. That's what Jackie's wearing. And by the way, if you're wondering, Jackie's 5'9" and she's wearing a large. We also have primrose and black available for you, not coming back in stock. So if there's a color you love, make sure that you're shopping for it. So the primrose is going to reverse to this wine. I'll actually turn it inside out so that you can see it. It's going to reverse to the wine. And by the way, this brocade as well, it's soft. So if you've shopped for brocade before, and I've had a couple brocade pieces, and it's kind of stiff, it's kind of scratchy, it's not the most comfortable fabric to wear, this one feels nice. So if you're shopping for primrose, this is going to be the reverse of yours. Isn't that pretty? That's gorgeous. So that's what primrose will reverse to. And then the black that I'm wearing will reverse to just a classic satin black bomber jacket. So I could have done mine on like the classic black side with my dress, but if you know me and we've shopped before, you're like, you were never gonna do that. I was never gonna do that. I was like, you know what? I wanna mix the prints and have fun with the metallics. So I did mine on the brocade side, but I could just as easily have done it on the black satin side. So you're getting 2 looks in one for that $14 easy pay. You're getting something that takes it away from the denim jacket and the blazer. I mean, I love a great denim jacket. I love a great blazer, don't get me wrong. But doesn't this give you more style points? So think about if you have on a pair of cropped jeans, a white tank top, and you put this on, it's completing the look. And by the way, it's not like your super heavy outerwear piece. It's not lined, it is lined. It's not quilted. So it's not a bomber that has a lot of fill in it. So it's not going to add a ton of warmth. This is more of a fashion piece. So when you think about being able to wear a jacket this time of year, it's a weight that allows you to do that. For a $14 easy pay, we are getting busy. So if you can use QVC.com or your apps, everyone's seeing this birthday surprise price. Everyone's seeing that this jacket is no longer $114. We're now under 70, A682-931. You're seeing the olive on Jackie, which reverses to that pink satin jacket. So the olive brocade could be like on the day she wants to make a statement, and then the pink satin could be, well, the pink satin's still gonna make a statement.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of a quieter statement, I guess. So, she wants a quieter statement. She'll wear the pink satin. We also have the primrose. So the primrose on your brocade side gives you a little bit of copper running through. And then on the solid side, this really pretty wine tone. And then if you're loving the color that I have on, I'm wearing the black. And so I reversed it so that you can see them together. So I'm wearing the brocade, but mine would reverse to just the classic black bomber jacket. And if you're someone who's like maybe trying like a fancy piece in your wardrobe for the first time, I would maybe go for the black because you do get the brocade, you get the metallic, you get all the fun, but at its core, you also get a solid black satin bomber jacket. Easy to care for, machine washable. We just don't want you to put in the dryer. Nice length here. It'll be 22.5 to 26.75 of an inch long, depending on what size that you bring home. I'm just under 5'4". I'm wearing a small and it's hitting me at my hips. So I think it's a nice length to pair with your dresses and skirts, but also work with your denim and all of that as well. But look, Jackie reversed hers. Now she has a totally different look. I love, this pink is giving me a vintage vibe. It's giving me a Grease vibe. Yes, yes. I was like, wait, there's a movie. Yes, Sandy, hello. It is giving me a Grease vibe. I mean, bomber jackets are classic, they're timeless, they never go out of style. And when you can get one that gives you 2 looks in one for $14 a month, I don't know how you can pass this up, but shop now while we have them because they're never coming back. This is the black. Here is primrose, and primrose reverses to that really pretty wine tone on the satin. And then here is the olive that Jackie has been wearing. So it's pink on the satin side and then olive on that brocade from Stacy London's collection. Brand new markdown. We've never shopped for this before at a lower price. And with more than 100 orders placed, make sure that you're completing your purchase because this is a style that we cannot bring back in stock. A682-931 is your item number.